Due to rumors, your husband is denying your 2-year-old daughter, Ava Wells, and 18-month-old son, Daryl Wells. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wells, you claim you have substantial evidence to prove you didn't father Ms. Wells' kids and say you cannot give 100% of yourself until you have proof you did. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. McDaniel, what is your husband's denial doing to your family?
It's destroying us. Like, we don't need to go through this because we just lost a son 6 months ago, and we need to be grieving with each other. And for him to deny my kids, it's destroying us even more. We barely talk to each other. We sit in separate rooms. You know, we don't do what marriage people are supposed to do.
How long have you been married?
Since February 14th, 2014.
And so just since 2014 and already the marriage, it's being torn apart?
Yes.
Due to this paternity question. I want to get into these rumors, but before I do, I just want to get a little background on your family. Take me back. You all met.
We met. He was with his sister, and it was at a convention center, and he tried to get his 5-year-old to give me his number, and I was like, no, you asked.
A 5-year-old?
He called me friend. He called me friend.
It was my nephew. I seen that she spoke with my sister and them, so my nephew knew her, so I asked my nephew to go.
Your nephew was 5?
Yeah, at the time, he was 5.
How does your nephew know a grown woman when he's 5?
They knew her.
And so he would call me, hey, friend, and I'd be like, hey, friend, you know.
Oh, the nephew would call you friend?
Yes. Yeah.
Because he was used to seeing you?
Yes.
Okay, y'all got to get this story straight, because I'm like, you have 5-year-olds? Okay, so he knew you already, and
yes,
so you wanted to get to know
yes, ma'am.
Ms. McDaniel.
Yes.
So you sent him over?
Yes, ma'am.
To say what?
I sent my nephew over to ask for her phone number.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
Starting them young, okay. So did he do it?
Yes.
Yes, but I told him, Your Honor, you need to get my number. So we talked on the phone for hours and hours. You know, to me, it was love at first sight.
It was.
But
it was.
I talked on the phone hours. We'd meet up with each other, you know, and from there, we've been together since then. This has been since 2010, 2011.
All right, Mr. Wells, so tell me, why do you believe you are not the father?
Well, Your Honor, I heard rumors that she was cheating on me. Now, I'm grieving too, you know. We both lost a son. But it's just the rumors and everything that I can't deal with it no more.
How long have you been hearing rumors?
I've heard them since the first one was born, the one we lost.
So since you all basically got together and started having children, you've heard rumors that your wife is with someone else?
Yes, that my kids belong to somebody else.
And who told you that?
My ex.
So, Mr. Wells, you are in a relationship, a long-standing relationship, you get married, you begin to have children, all of a sudden your ex comes to you and says, I've got news.
Yes, that.
Tell me what she told you.
She was like that. Megan is the thought of the place where they work at.
But this is your wife she's talking about.
Yes, yes.
So she just decides she's gonna call you out the blue and tell you your wife is a thought.
I mean, well, not out the blue, but she heard that she was pregnant. So she was like, I just want to let you know that might not be your baby.
Oh, so she was warning you.
Yeah.
And so when she told you this, did you have reason to believe or to suspect?
At first, I didn't. No.
At first?
Nah, because, I mean, she's a good woman, you know. Only time I don't see it was when she would be at work, you know, so I don't know what she's doing there, but at home.
And so, okay, well then let me ask you this. If you got a good woman that you don't have any questions about, you trust her, she only goes to work, she comes back home, she's a good wife, she's, you know, gonna be the mother of your children, how is it that some ex can come in and tell you something about your wife?
Well, it wasn't, I mean, after that, then she's been sneaky on the phone.
Ms. McDaniel starts acting sneaky?
Yeah, she's covering up her text messages, erasing them.
Oh, I delete my text messages. It's been a habit since I was little. I delete my texts every day at midnight, and I can admit to that.
Now, I'm a straight shooter in this courtroom, Ms. McDaniel. That really doesn't sound too good. You delete your text messages every night.
Yes.
Now, clearly, you know, text messages are not what's getting her pregnant. But at the same time, you usually smell a little smoke before we get to the fire. Do you believe that your wife has been unfaithful to you?
Yeah, yes.
You do, and that's why you question paternity.
But he might be thinking of this time we went to a club, and this is another reason he probably, you know, don't think it's his kids, because I was in a club with my friend, and I was dancing on my friend, but the guy spanked me. And
so, Mr. Wells, you saw this happen?
Yes.
What happened?
But the guy, as he starts dancing and twerking, he stuck his whole hand up her dress and he was smacking her butt.
So you're dancing with a friend, and some other guy out of the blue puts his hand up your dress and smacks you.
That she was talking to.
This is who your friend was with?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. Doesn't make it any better, Jerome.
No, it doesn't.
So, Mr. Wells, you see this happening.
Yes, ma'am.
And so in your mind, at that point, that's before you even get married.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is you filed it away in your mental Rolodex. How does this fuel your doubt about Ava?
The rumors, and then she doesn't look like me. All of my kids, they all favor me in some way, you know.
He has told my daughter, I'm not your daddy, go find your daddy.
What?
I did not say that.
Mr. Wells.
I did not say that.
What did you say?
I probably told her, like, I ain't your daddy. Like, you know, meaning today. Just a joke, though. I just playing with her.
No, that's not a joke. Because if you were playing, you wouldn't be in this courtroom. You dead serious. And so your doubts have gotten you to the point where you're looking at a 2-year-old child who potentially could be your child. You don't believe it. And you say, I'm not your daddy. And how does she react when he says that?
I don't know how she feels or anything because I'm not her. But it hurts. I mean, she loves him to death. Like, she's a daddy's girl. I mean, she is my twin all the way. But she has his nose and she has a smart mouth.
And so you believe she gets that from him?
Yes.
Okay, but you don't believe she looks like you?
No, not at all.
And so for 2 years, you've looked at this child with doubt in your mind and in your heart.
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
And I can see that really does bother you deep down inside. We've already got a heap of doubt around Ava. I want to move on to your doubt around Daryl now.
For one, I have this, Your Honor.
Jerome, will you hand me that, please? And what is this, Mr. Wells?
That is the birth certificate. As you can clearly see, I'm labeled as Ava's father. I'm not on the birth certificate of him.
But you two
Honor,
were married at the time.
Yes, and he was there for the delivery. He was the only one in the delivery room.
Since you're married and the child's born within the marriage, he is the legal father under the law. But why leave his name off of this birth certificate?
I don't know, Your Honor. I mean, I can't sign it.
So you all don't remember the execution of this birth certificate? You don't remember this happening after the baby?
I swore he signed it, but obviously he didn't. That's the proof.
So, Mr. Wells, you feel like there's some part of this that was intentional on your wife's part?
Yes.
You believe that somehow she maneuvered or said, I don't want him to sign that because she was unsure?
Maybe, yes, ma'am. That's my thoughts, yes, ma'am. And then it's his skin tone. He got ginger hair, and he's too light. He is too light.
Well, I mean,
now,
his mother is white now.
I mean, but
Your Honor, he calls him white boy. That's not acceptable.
He calls him what?
White boy, and that's not
I
acceptable.
call him my little white boy.
He has curly hair. He's
Mr.
just
Wells, you're going to have to get some better child dialogue, okay? Because what you're saying to these children, no. You refer to the baby as my little white boy? No. You really believe he was fathered by a white man?
He's too light for one. You know, the ginger hair, and then like the way his head is shaped. I brought an exhibit.
The what of his head?
The way his head is shaped.
The shape of his head?
Yeah.
And you brought an exhibit?
Yes, ma'am.
Please step over to your exhibit and show the court what you brought.
Okay. And what I'm showing, Your Honor, is just the way my head is built with like a roller coaster. You know, it has a lump in the middle. You know, most of my kids they have it. All of them, as you can see, mine is the same way. As for little Daryl, his head is more flat, and his hair is ginger, like reddish hair. You feel me? I've never had that in my family.
So you have a roller coaster head.
Yes.
That's what you call it.
Yes.
Because there's a dip in it. And the child's head is flat.
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel, do you have a roller coaster head?
No, Your Honor. I don't think so.
You have decided that this physical attribute, you say that your other children possess.
Yes, ma'am.
But how many other children do you have?
I have, between them two, is 5 more.
5 additional?
Yes.
And they all have a roller coaster head.
Yes.
But these 2 children don't have it.
Yes.
And that leads you to doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
At the end of the day, all of this doubt is truly tearing your family apart. You have this beautiful connection, this beautiful relationship, and now you are barely talking, sleeping in different bedrooms.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not even at a place where you can grieve the loss of your child together. That's a lot. And that's hurtful.
That was my firstborn right there, and he was the world to me. So for him to deny my other ones tears me apart.
And so when you're dealing with this grief, and you're by yourself.
Yeah, he's all I got. My family don't grieve with me or nothing. So, I mean, I have nobody but him and my kids.
You are dealing with this by yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
Each and every day.
Yes, and no parent should have to go through it.
Absolutely not. I mean, for you to be in a position where you've lost a child and have no one to lean on, both of you really, that is difficult. And then to have the doubt seeping through all of this, there's a lot at stake. So at the end of the day, these results truly mean everything.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wells, I can see that this makes you very emotional.
Yes, it does.
What are you feeling in this moment?
It's unexplainable. I mean, I feel lost, especially without that little boy. And I wish that these kids be mine. You know, I want nothing more than that. Even though I do say my little joke names to them, believe me, I love them.
Well, I'm hard on you because children are precious beings.
Yes, I know.
And the words we speak to them have power. And you may not think that they feel them, but it may be the intonation and the intention behind them. Even if they don't understand the words, they may feel something. And I can see that you are a loving person. I can see that from you standing here. And I just want to make sure that in your own grief and in your own doubt, you don't damage children who potentially could be yours. And that's why I'm hard on you. Now, have you prepared yourself if these results don't come out favorably?
I know it's going to be hard. I haven't prepared myself for anything. I just pray for the best. That's all I can do.
If one of the children or both of the children are not your biological children, would you still continue and try to make this marriage work?
I don't know, Your Honor. I don't know.
Hearing your husband say that, Ms. McDaniel.
It hurts. I mean, because my kids really love him. So, I mean, I would have to deal with it, but I can't change the way he feels. But it would hurt, and it would really tear my kids apart.
Well, I think the only way we are going to start to get down to the bottom of this is to get the results. Jerome?
Here you go, Your Honor.
Thank you. We have 2 results today, and these results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of McDaniel versus Wells, when it comes to 2-year-old Ava Wells, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Wells, you are the father. You look relieved.
I am. Very relieved. Very relieved.
Good. Second result. In the case of McDaniel versus Wells, when it comes to 18-month-old Daryl Wells, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Wells, you are the father.
Sorry, baby.
Now that we have this result, tell them how it makes you feel.
I love you, and I want our marriage to improve, but we need to grieve over our son and be there for each other. And I hope you start believing things I say, not your ex or any family members.
Yes, I do, baby.
I'm so glad everything turned out the way we all wanted it to. But there's more. I'll meet you in my chambers now.
All right.
Court is adjourned.
Thanks.